Greetings, God's people. Happy Easter and happy Good Friday. How are we all doing? Today, I want to share a word of encouragement with somebody, and I captioned it, I am thirsty, the cry that echoes through Calvary. I read the book of John chapter 19 verse 28, which says, after this, when Jesus knew that all was now finished, he said, in order to fulfill the scripture, I am thirsty. Today is a sacred day. Good Friday is not just about looking back. It's about stepping into the shadow of the cross. This holy day invites all of us not just to remember, but to re-enter, standing still at the foot of Jesus' suffering, to stand at the foot of the cross, not as spectators of a past event, but as disciples caught up in a present reality, the reality that we allow Jesus' final words to speak into our past pain, to speak into our present condition and our future hope. I am thirsty. It's a cry that speaks to our pains, to our prophecy, to our purpose. A cry that still reaches into the prisons today, into our pulpits, into our chapels, into our living rooms, into the hurting heart of those who are still wondering, where is God in all of these things? Is somebody getting me today? Some theologian agrees that one of the suggestions for I am thirsty is a fulfillment of prophecy, because John tells us that Jesus said, I am thirsty, to fulfill scripture. He had this ancient text in mind. According to Psalm 69 verse 21, they gave me poison for food, and for my thirst they gave me vinegar to drink. The Roman soldiers dipped a sponge in sour wine and lifted it to his lips. Jesus, even in agony, was fulfilling prophecy with precision. Why? Because God's plan was unfolding exactly as it was written. Even in crisis, God was in control. I remember the word of process theologian. They say that God is in control doesn't mean that God is controlling. You can be in control and yet not controlling. Christ the Messiah had the authority to turn things around, even at the cross, but he allowed God's will